Nobody knows me like you do. No, just playing. So, hi everybody. I'm Rashawn with Working for a Better You Career and Counseling Services. And I know a couple of weeks ago we talked about the 4 agreements. So I just wanted to bring in a new agreement or a card that I had received. And I wanted to share it with you all in hopes that you all can apply it and use it. And if you don't remember, the 4 agreements are from Don Julio Ruiz, and they are: you want to be impeccable with your word, you always want to do your best, you don't want to make assumptions, and you don't want to take things personally. So I'm going to look at the card and see what we have today and see how we can apply it. So today it says, don't make assumptions, assume nothing. In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. We assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? You should know. Now, and this is how the card looks. So I know it's backwards, but this is how it looks. But isn't that so true? We get in situations and we just think, they should have known that would have hurt me, or they should have known how I felt about them, or they should have known that I wouldn't like to eat that type of food, or they should have known that I was not thinking about going to that event. But the reality of it is that we don't. Just like we don't know things often, sometimes people don't know. The people that we love the most, or the people that we think should know us the most, sometimes they don't. You have to remember that everybody has so many things going on, and sometimes it's just better, easier, honestly, all the time. It's easier just to say exactly what you're feeling or what you're thinking instead of making that assumption, because you know what they say about assumptions. I won't repeat it here, but that is the case for a lot of situations where we make assumptions and then we end up looking silly, or the person that we're assuming should know something is looking silly. And so everybody is kind of hurt, or their feelings are hurt because they didn't know something that you think they should have known, but sometimes they feel like they could have known it. So the best bet and the best thing to do would just be to be upfront, to be honest, try to be as direct as possible, and to not make assumptions. I'd rather over clarify a situation than assume, because then once it's done, or if it's, completed in a way that I don't want, I don't want to be upset or feeling like I'm harboring something towards somebody because they didn't know. Now, if they do know, that's great. That makes us feel good. It's like, oh, I knew you knew me. But just because they don't know a specific, scenario or in an instance, it doesn't mean they don't know you. It just means that they didn't know that piece of information. So the goal is to just try not to make those assumptions and give people the information that they need in order to help you or to serve you in the right way and that right time. And that way it'll save everybody a headache or two. So we wanted to just share that with you. Just hope to encourage you throughout the month, throughout the week, throughout the day. And we hope that you're able to apply some of the agreements and just think about it as you move throughout your day, as you're in different relationships, friendships, work relationships, your romantic ones, that you'll be able to not make the assumption, but instead just ask and get clarity. And of course, we're always here if you need support. But we hope that you're doing well and that your week is going well. We look forward to talking with you soon, and we want you to have a great one.